Okay, I'm going to try and show you what we do with very scared dogs. This little dog is about a week on. It's been with us for about a week, and when it came in it would bite. It was so frightened, and what we did was we put it first of all with its friend in here, but unfortunately they both fed off each other's fears, so now the friend has been separated. It does have a more outward going dog with it, but while I'm doing my work with it, it's on its own. So it's in a small pen, so it can't get away too far. It can watch TV and hear the noises of the household, see other dogs coming in and out. And then I go in with it as many times a day as I can. And when we first went in, it would fly around here at a million miles an hour. But as you can see, it's a very small area. And so by the time I sit down, I'm blocking off part of the area. Now, to start with, I would catch him like this because I didn't want to get bitten, and he was so frightened. And though he looks a puppy, he's about 5 months old. So I would catch him by stroking him with this and wrapping him in it so that if he tried to bite, he couldn't get me. And then I put him up against my chest and hold him securely and just stroke and stroke and stroke him until he gets used to it a bit. And then I'll put him down again, and then I'll pick him up again and again. And so to start with, you couldn't do that easily. You literally had to trap him in the corner. And so by sitting sideways on in here, he can't really move too much. I don't approach him over the back of his neck because he's probably been picked up by his scruff. And I'm not fearful of him, I'm letting him smell me. Now if he was darting at me and snapping at me, I would wrap my hand in his cloth and I'd stroke him with that first so that he gets used to it, and even if he bit, he didn't get a reaction. Sometimes I'll even stroke them with the end of a toy so that if they bite and the reaction they want is for you to leave them alone, but instead you just keep stroking them gently until you can stroke them under their throat and slowly on their head too. And as you can see, this puppy still doesn't want to give me eye contact. He wants to look anywhere but at me. And until it wants to look at me, it's not really letting me into its little world. But as you can see, I can now pick it up without this cover, but that's taken, I suppose, about 2 days of intensive picking up, and I don't scruff it. Pick it up like that, make sure it's secure, and then just stroke and stroke, sit on the TV, on the settee, watch TV, whatever, and then I put it back. And it's in a little area, I can catch it easily, and it sees me going in and out. I feed it. It does have time when it's out, but I can get it. It's not going to give its heart to me. It doesn't know I'm anything of any good, any use to it. So I have to push myself onto it. Okay.